Well, we've been trying to say all along, Steve, that the clubhouse it's got a different atmosphere in there. The other day, obviously, we lost two big pieces, but the first word out of the majority of the guys' mouths is that we're okay. We still got enough good players. We've got some good players coming. We saw that tonight. And that's why we've did what we said what we did last fall. We knew that the system was going to start sending some players here, and our pitching was going to be okay. We got another great, well-pitched game tonight by John, and when you have that on your mind in that clubhouse, that you're going to be, you'll be kept in the game. It just makes the game a little easier to play.
How big was it for Granderson? I know you keep talking about how he's having the good at-bats and the balls aren't falling, but at some point, to just keep that approach going, he needed one of these nights, right? He does.
He did need a night where he had a big night, got some hits, and it was good for him because we all think he's going to hit, and you look up, and again at the end of the year, I'm sure his numbers are going to be there. But he's one of those guys that's in that room that makes that room better. The way he goes about things, his makeup, what he says, how he handles himself, and so it's nice to see him have a big game.
Do you think the moment with Torres there was a big moment coming in, getting Freeman there?
Yeah.
And what did you think of the way he went after him?
Well, John, the last 3 times out, he's thrown the ball great. Ever since he's had that 2 innings against the Phillies, he's been pretty sharp. So, he's going to be a big piece right now. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to get Sean Gilmartin in there tonight, too, because we got to start getting these guys some work because we're going to need them both as we head into the next 6 weeks without Jerry. So it's important for those guys to get out there. But I thought Alex did a nice job, made a great pitch for strike 3. He's got the stuff. We all know that. It's about if he throws strikes with it. When he does, he gets outs. His track record, he doesn't get hit. He just, has a tendency to walk some guys at times.
Terry, one of the prevalent themes in your offense, really, and it started on opening day, is the middle innings you guys do damage. And even when pitchers are kind of in cruise control, and we saw it again tonight, can you talk, is that coaching adjustments in game? Is that a game plan? What is really attributed to that?
Well, I think it's attributed to the fact that, right now everybody's paying about as good an attention I've ever seen a team pay during a game. They are in the game. They're watching. They're talking. Of course, Kevin does an outstanding job of, going between innings, studying what's going on, having a game plan as you get into the game, and they're buying into it. So, but they're not getting too caught up in the first 2 or 3 innings where we've seen the guy twice now. We know what he's got. We know what he's going to do. Now let's start, putting some swings on him. And matter of fact, somebody said in the 5th inning, they said, well, this is where we start scoring, and we look up and we scored.
Jerry, is it encouraging to kind of see and get what you expected from Plawecki, that he'd be comfortable, fit right in, call a good game, all that?
Yeah. We all felt that in spring training after we saw him play. There was a lot of discussion that if, we all know the history of Travis and the concussions, and we thought, boy, if we ever lose this guy for something, hey, we know we've got something coming. So as bad as we didn't want Travis to get hurt because of the way he's been playing. This kid's going to handle himself just fine. He's going to be a big league player for a long time, and we're very, very lucky that we've got those kind of kids that can come up and you don't miss a beat.